Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a grocery haul video of all the essentials that I get every single week and what I like to keep in my fridge, my pantry, my cupboard throughout all the time. And if I don't have them, I freak out. So I have to make sure I have them in there because if I don't, I get really stressed. So here we go. So these are some of the essentials that I always have in my fridge and pantry and cupboard with the spices, okay? So we're gonna go through like the different carbs, the different kinds of vegetables, and the different type of proteins that we eat every single week. And it's very, very basic. It's nothing complicated, and it's just pairing it with different sources. So if I have a protein one day, like eggs, maybe I eat it with potatoes one day. Maybe the next day I eat those eggs with rice. So it's just kind of mixing and matching what works best for you. So let's go. All right, on this half, I have my carbs. So one thing that we have found that we absolutely love is jasmine rice. Now you can eat brown rice, you can eat white rice, you can eat jasmine rice, it doesn't matter, okay? Rice is rice. But find which one works best for you. We happen to love jasmine rice, okay? And I use the rice cooker to cook all of them. I don't make it super complicated, it's super easy, and it's ready when I get back home. Street tacos, absolutely love these things. I think it's 3 of these are just 100 calories, which is amazing. So these are really, really good. We use these for tacos. If we're gonna use, like, we could put chicken on them for chicken tacos, or like ground turkey on them with some taco seasoning, or we even put eggs on them and put guacamole on top. Super delicious. All right, potatoes. I get all kinds of potatoes when I go to the grocery store. I get red potatoes, I get sweet potatoes, and I get the Yukon Gold potatoes. And I've done a video about how I like to cook red potatoes. Sweet potatoes we usually just put in the oven and cook them whole and then eat them that way. And then Yukon Gold, I'm gonna create a video soon about how I make these. But these are a way of saying, instead of french fries, we like to call them American bakes. So we are in America, we're not in France, and we bake them, we don't fry them. Delicious. Video coming soon. Next thing we have are rice cakes. Guys, these are the easiest on-the-go snack that I can recommend to you. Okay, there's so many different things that you can do with this. One of my favorite pairs that I'll just show you is putting a tuna packet, which is full of protein and low in calories, on top of one of these suckers. It is the best snack. I love it. It's so easy. You literally just take it and you go to work, and you can throw it in your office, you can throw it in your car, whatever you need. It's super easy. Plain rice cakes I love. I usually with these, I like to put a peanut butter with them, and I'll just kind of jump ahead to this one. So I get a powdered peanut butter, and it's super easy to make. You just mix a little bit with water, and it's only 50 calories for 2 tablespoons, which is tremendously lower than regular peanut butter. And there's actually not as much fat in this peanut butter and actually more protein. So we use this as also another protein source. And then even taking these 2 and then cutting up a banana and putting it on top of it, it is to die for. Like, I could have this as a dessert, I could have this as a snack. There's so many different options in when you can have this. So it's a great idea if you're looking for a couple snack, quick and easy ideas. The next thing that I have for carbs is our quick oats. So we buy the quick oats because we're always on the go. We're always trying to run super fast and get around places. So this one we just use, we put it in like a big glass jar. It makes it look more like appealing in the morning when I go to get it. And all you do is you mix hot water with it. And then I like to put protein inside of it with the oats, and then actually like a dash of cinnamon, mix it up. And then, of course, you can't go anywhere with your oatmeal without the beloved blueberries, okay? I buy a huge pack because I love blueberries. If you have ever heard me talk about blueberries, you know I'm obsessed with them. I think if I were to be a person on a TV show or like a movie or something, I'd be that girl on Willy Wonka where she turns into a big blueberry because she eats so many. That's how obsessed with blueberries I am. All right, so that's what I use these for. And I eat this for breakfast every single day. This is like my obsession. I don't eat anything but oatmeal and blueberries for breakfast. And I also eat it for dessert before I go to bed. All right, let's talk about vegetables. I don't have time to cook like these like beautiful, roasted, amazing looking vegetables. Literally, steamables are my best friend. They take 5 minutes in the microwave and they're done. And they taste just like the real thing if you were to cut them up, like a whole one from like the produce section, and then fry or bake it and put it in the oven or steam it or whatever. These taste just as good, but they're so easy to make. So invest. Trust me, you will not be sorry. Okay, super easy. Spinach. Yes, we eat a lot of spinach. So we eat it for salad mix. We can put it on the side for something. If you're having tacos, I like to put it on top of my tacos, or even like if I were to make like the eggs in the taco shells, I like to put it on top of that as well. It's just super easy just to get a huge bag like this and throw on some spinach for your side. Easy green to add. And then of course I get carrots and celery. They're really, really good. I like to get the whole carrots and cut them up myself. It tastes a little bit more natural and real than the like little baby carrots, but you do whatever, there's no difference. Something I love to pair the celery and the carrots with is this ranch. So it is Hidden Valley, but it's the Greek yogurt dressing. Now, some people have said, oh, I don't like Greek yogurt dressing. Well, you should just try this, because those people that I've talked to have actually taken this up to the gym and like, hey, just try this. And they're like, whoa, this doesn't even taste like Greek yogurt. So for 2 tablespoons, it's only 60 calories. And this is half of what regular ranch would be for the amount of the serving size and then the calories that you're getting from it. So just try this, invest. I get this from Walmart or Kroger, but yeah, amazing. This is always in our fridge. All right, let's move over to the protein sources now. So we've talked about the peanut butter and the tuna. Let's talk about string cheese. So a lot of people are like, oh my God, string cheese, it's bad for you, it's a fat. Okay, it's not bad for you. You just have to understand that fat is going to contain more calories, so you just have to be careful with how much of this you're eating. We like to get the low moisture, part skim, the mozzarella string cheese, which only has 80 calories per stick, and it has 6 grams of protein. So there is actual protein in here. Like it's a super easy snack to take on the go. Like we don't have a lot of time to be like cooking fancy dinners or snacks, so this is also super convenient and easy to grab on the go. Next thing we have is beef jerky. So this one was actually on sale at the grocery store today. I think it was like $3. It can be expensive, so just watch your prices on it, but it's also super high in protein. So there's 80 calories. It's pretty low in fat for this one. And there's 10 grams of protein for an ounce of this. And it says there's 3 servings inside this bag. So that's the other thing. You just want to watch your serving size on these, just to make sure you're not eating like over what you think you are. So just be careful with that. But just a good, easy, on-the-go, quick snack, especially if you have to stop at like the gas station or something. It may be a little bit pricier, but if you can afford it and this is something that you're focused on, trying to get more protein, great idea. Okay. The next thing we love to buy is the Greek non-fat yogurt plain tub. We don't buy the little ones, we buy the tub because we're bulking and we have to eat a lot. But this is delicious, okay? What I would recommend to you is that you try to find a plain yogurt and then you try to get your own fruit. So like if you like fresh strawberries or fresh raspberries or blueberries, get those. Like I said, I love to get frozen because they last longer. And for the quantity that I'm getting, it's just cheaper. I think this full big bag is like $4. I usually throw a few of these on top of this. It is amazing, okay? Sprinkle a little cinnamon on there too. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's so good. So let's just give you an idea of this. So in this whole entire tub, there's 4 servings. So it's like about 1 cup per serving. It's 130 calories, but you're getting 23 grams of protein. 23. That's amazing for Greek yogurt, okay? If I were to go get like some like fancy like little like tub of yogurt that's like the little serving one, I could be getting like 23 grams of sugar in there. and maybe like 5 grams of protein. So just watch and be aware of your nutrition facts on the label of the yogurt, because you're gonna be surprised once you take a peek at those yogurts. Sometimes that sugar sneaks in on there. So be aware. And y'all, I know we're bulking, but whether we're bulking or maintaining our weight or trying to lose weight, we always have eggs in the house. And this whole thing of eggs cost me $4. $4. Like, there's 5 dozen eggs in here. That's 60 eggs, right? I think it said 60 on the label today. I just tried to remember it. I'm really not that good at math.
Sounds great.
So it's 5 dozen eggs. That's so many eggs for $4. And I like to use, sometimes I use the whole egg, sometimes I use some of the egg whites for extra protein. A lot of it just depends on what your goals are, but make sure you have eggs in the house. It's just super easy to cook at night, especially if you don't know what to do. We love pairing eggs with jasmine rice and putting those together, and then maybe throw some spinach on there or even some broccoli. And then one of the best seasonings in the world, you're gonna have to go out of your way to get this, but it lasts for a while, is Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning, or sesame seasoning. This stuff is amazing. Whether you put it on your eggs, whether you put it on your tacos with your eggs, whatever, like, just try it. You will be impressed, very impressed, okay? And then a couple other things that I wanna show you. Okay, so usually every week I'll grab a packet of chicken taco seasoning. And what I do with this is I cook my chicken in a crock pot. And I didn't buy any chicken this week because I bought it, or today because I bought it a couple days ago and I already have it in the fridge. But what I do is I put my chicken in a crock pot and I let it cook for about 5 hours. I don't buy the frozen chicken anymore. I buy plain whole chicken breast. And then I let it cook for 5 hours in the crock pot on high with about a half a cup of water. And then when it's done, I'll take it out, let it cool down, I'll shred it. And then I'll actually throw the chicken taco seasoning on top in a pan, and then I'll just fry it up. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is so good. And you can put this with rice, the chicken with rice, you can put it on top of a taco. Oh my gosh, it's just so easy once it's in the fridge and it's prepped and it's ready to go. Try one of those. Something else that I have always in my pantry is the everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's as well. So this is really good to put on chicken if you're like putting it, like I said, in the crock pot and maybe you don't want to put the chicken taco seasoning on it this time. Try this. It's just really, really mild, but it's still pretty tasty. It's not overwhelming either, so this is pretty good. And my final thing that I have that's always in our fridge is the cilantro salad dressing from Trader Joe's. So you can see we've already eaten some. We had some yesterday. This is delicious, delicious. Like I said, we eat the basic things. You can put this on top of your rice and chicken, maybe even on top of your potatoes, definitely on top of salads. There's just so many options to be creative with this. It might even be good if you put it on top of your chicken tacos with your rice. That would be really, really good too. So get that. And the last but not least, we gotta have our energy. So one of our favorite energy drinks to buy at the grocery store, well, at least our grocery store that we get it at, is Bangs. So we just stock up on a few of these throughout the week. There's no calories in them, and they give us a pretty good energy, what do I want to call it? Burst of energy for your day or your workout or whatever you need it for. So there it is. That's what I buy every single week. It's nothing fancy. It's very, very basic. It's all real food. And yeah, it goes a long ways. And it's all about being prepared. When I go to the grocery store, I know what I get every week because I've done this for so many times. If you don't know what to get, don't go into the grocery store thinking, oh, I'm just gonna walk around and see what I think I should buy for the week. Or I think that maybe I'll make this when you're at the grocery store. Take 5-10 minutes before you go to the grocery store, sit down, think about your upcoming week. What do you have? Do you have kids' soccer games? Do you have to go to the gym one night? Do you have to work late? Think about your week ahead of time and then plan for it. So if you're gonna be gone for most of the day, maybe use the crock pot that day and you use it on low so you can cook it for a longer period of time. It's just all about being prepared. Have a plan. So sit down, write what you need at the grocery store. Then when you're there, you get that stuff, you're in and out, no stress. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, be sure to actually give it a thumbs up and like, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you actually enjoy watching me babble about all these different fun foods that I eat, that it's very, very like just simple and basic, let me know, because I would love to continue to make videos for you guys. So drop a comment and let me know what else you would like to see. Maybe I'll get creative.